Hi St Michael's. Well, here we are outside our lovely church building, and I don't know if you are planning to come here on Sunday, but for those that are, here is a little video to help you know what to expect when you're going to arrive. So we've decided not to draw on the floor on the path, but hopefully you will use common sense to know that we need to, if there are people coming in before, you need to obviously give 2 meters distance between you, and you may need to queue down the path because as we come in to the church through this front entrance here, this will be the way in entrance. We've got a one-way system, as we are trying to do in all of our buildings. You will find yourself coming to a welcome area where at the moment we haven't got everything out, but there will be track and trace, there'll be hand sanitizer, someone welcoming you, just explaining some of the things that we are having to do, and just reminding you about face coverings and things like that, all in a really friendly way. We've also got these Bibles that you were used to having underneath your chairs, but you will be encouraged, if you want to, pick one up if you don't have one, and then you will take it through with you to your seat. And when you get to this point, you can't go that way around the font. You have to go this way, and so we're going to walk this way, and we're going to fill up the church from the front to the back. Okay, so you can see we've spread out pairs of chairs around the church in groups of 2s. With a couple of tables for larger family households if they do come as a family. And you will need to find a seat with someone from your household, or if you're on your own, you'll need to take up a double seat. And you hopefully will be guided, and do please just try and respect other people's space as you walk past them. Try to resist the temptation. It's going to be so hard, isn't it, not to go and give someone a hug or go too close. But we've got to practice social distancing. The only way we can make this work is if we do it safely. But it is going to be so good to be back in the building. And much of the building looks familiar, just with a lot more floor space. So we will have communion. And communion will be served from the front at that table. I will celebrate and take us through the service, particularly the communion bit. I will take bread and wine, and then I will distribute bread to you where you're seated. So you don't need to actually get up. But we aren't able to sing, so I'm afraid we won't be having a band leading us in worship. We will be using videos, much like we have been so far throughout lockdown, and be using Zoom. We will be Zooming from here into the Rec House and into Rose Cottage, and so we'll be making use of the screens where hopefully you will be able to see all the words that you need. There'll be no service sheets, as well as at times being able to see the screens of those at home as well as those in Rose Cottage and Rec House. So if you need the toilet during the service, the toilet is still here, and we're going to make that available, and you will need to queue here and wait here. So as soon as you see that it's become available, you can walk through and into here, and here's the toilet. As in our other venues, we ask that you would just wipe down before and after you've used the toilet. There will be cleaning products there for you to use, as well as hand sanitizer. And then when you come back out, you will pass through here, and those who are queuing in the waiting area will then take their turn. So, towards the end of the service, you will be then encouraged to leave by a different entrance. And so the other door over here is the exit, and we will be encouraging people to leave from the back first. As you leave, there is a box to return the Bibles so that they can wait till the following week, and then they will have any virus on them will have died. And we also have, if I can see this, the collection box, which if you are used to giving by cash, you can make your donations that way. But we are really encouraging people to give by planned giving and using direct debit and standing orders if you can. So we then leave through this exit, which will be open. I'm really sorry, but we can't have refreshments at the end of the service, but we are encouraging you to bring coffee in your keepy cups, and if you want to bring something else, you're very welcome to. And before the service, out in the churchyard, if the weather's okay, then you can gather socially distanced and just chat and have coffee. Of course, we are meeting at 9:30 every celebration Sunday to pray in here. So whatever venue you are going to end up at, this will be where the prayer meeting is for half an hour till 10 o'clock, and then at 10 till 10:30 you can have socially distanced coffee outside. But I'm really sorry, we can't provide refreshments after the service. You will be leaving as soon as the service finishes. So, I hope that's been helpful. I look forward to seeing you on Sunday.